Yo, my bad, y'all. I have no idea what happened. Sorry about it ending abruptly. He was like really in the middle of a conversation. Uh, we back though. I've made it home safely. Hopefully Mel Hefe hops in this piece and then we can start back up again. Again, sorry. Do she love me? Do she love me not? Girl, you hit the spot. There you go. Hey,
Yeah,
we back.
I still don't see you.
Nah, that's again intentional. I'm gonna put my video up in a little bit. I gave like a little introduction saying like sorry for the technical difficulties and all that.
What? Yeah, what the
But
hell happened, bro?
I have no idea. We
We
was
just keeping it.
driving.
We just keeping it too.
I guess so. Maybe they heard me playing Moneybag Yo in its
Maybe
entirety and they're like, snatch nigga.
they probably snagged it.
You warned me about that. My bad, yo.
Yeah,
So,
I text you. I ain't know you was driving, nigga. I mean, it made more sense that you was playing it now. You said you was in the whip.
I was like
Yeah,
I just didn't want it to be dead air, especially because niggas can't see my face. But
not up, nigga. I mean,
yeah, but
I
no,
mean, you could have asked me to do it.
that's true.
I mean,
That's
we
true.
are a fucking team.
Gang gang, squad squad.
Oh,
You right. But yeah, like the fact that like I don't know, I feel like addiction
yeah,
in
nigga. Hold on.
records. Oh man. Be figuring that out, y'all. Well, well, Shy's buffering. I'm okay. There we go.
I had to do some dumb shit, man.
I was gonna promote you. Hefe Chefe. Everybody
Oh,
tune in.
oh
Uh,
yeah,
my
yeah.
nigga been
Follow
chefing it
me
up.
at Mel Hefe, yo.
Facts. He got
I
he
got
got
a, I got a,
recipes for
I got a
days.
cooking show out. Little IG series, fucking
Big team's coming.
Hefe Chef dinner sessions
Big team's
on
coming.
IGTV. I got 2 episodes out right now
He also got his new single Blizzard. That's out right now. All y'all tap in. You know what I'm
on
saying?
all platforms, and of course, y'all know, y'all could find us on all platforms. So, all right, so we went over the Wockesha joint. So let's go into.
Hold on. I really just want to say like the song is jamming, but I also know how I feel like rap, especially autotune as well,
Uh huh.
is a great carrier for like expressing emotion
Yeah,
and
I mean
like
that's just music in general, though, nigga.
that's true. But
Like
just
that's
like
that's what all music is. Like people, it's another form of art, and niggas seem to forget that.
the fact that he's talking about spending almost $250,000 on uh essentially liquid heroin
Yeah, that
and
shit that shit is goofy though, bro.
but like again, I try to
Yo,
keep this
Dashay, what up, B? What
like I
up? Hey,
try
you in the right spot, bro? Cause I know you be talking mad shit and you be speaking your mind, and I respect that about you, my guy.
I try
You in the
to
right spot.
I try to keep the same energy. So
Nah, you got to though.
like on one hand, I honestly 100% believe like addiction is a disease. And you hear it in his lyrics talking about like I say that I'm done with you, but like you be calling me like almost on some pooky like
Yeah,
you calling me, but like
yeah. I mean, yeah, it's addiction, man.
but
It's
they don't
addiction.
look like
It's
they cracked out, you know what I'm saying? Like it
yeah.
was like in the 90s. It's not like that no more. Like niggas is
Nah.
jeweled down and millionaires. Like Lil Wayne was he literally said in the Tim Westwood interview, like he was
Uh.
like that lean year where
Yeah.
everybody thought that I was gonna fall off, he won 4 Grammys. Like on one
Yeah.
hand, the fact that these people are essentially functioning addicts,
Yeah.
like but it also helps to acknowledge like the hurt that he's talking about. Like he's saying
Nah.
like
Absolutely.
his relationship with his girl is affected because she hates like seeing it in her house. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I don't know. I just wanted to give like a disclaimer. Like, as we're grooving, just also remember, like,
Yeah, but it can be like that with anything, even weed.
that's true. Yeah.
Even weed.
Yeah.
Speaking of weed,
Oh, shoot. Yeah. Sha'Carri Richardson, fam.
yeah. Hey, hey,
She,
hey, hold on, excuse me.
what's up?
I said speaking of weed, nigga. Did I not?
You did. Yo,
Shout
we
out to
need,
Sha'Carri. But we
yeah,
about to get into this, and I'm gonna talk some real shit that we gonna disagree on, and I don't give a fuck. But you still my nigga. We can disagree on it. Go
that's
ahead,
facts.
spin.
But, no, I just feel like Sha'Carri, I even said this in my Instagram post. Like, I was like, she lost her mother and she's coping in a way that she knows how, right?
Yeah,
It just sucks that she got popped before the Olympics. Like,
yeah. It
a
does
lot of
suck.
people a lot of people were making comparisons to Michael Phelps, and I get it. But
But
at
he
the
got
same time,
didn't he serve a 6 month suspension?
right, like
He was punished.
his suspension was at the perfect time. Like,
Yeah,
it was after the 2008 Olympics,
yeah,
and it was right before the 2009, I think, World Championships. So,
yeah,
like, I think everybody knows that he had lost all those sponsorships or whatever.
yeah.
But,
Nah,
like,
nah. Niggas acting like they don't know that. That's the funny thing.
see, I feel like
They
people
acting like they
acknowledge,
don't
like,
know that.
I feel like people acknowledge, hey, he lost these sponsorships, but he still got to compete in the Olympics. I think
Look,
people's
bro. I'm gonna
timeline is
tell you
off.
this, bro.
Go ahead.
Niggas is trying to turn this shit into something that it ain't supposed to be, bro.
They turn it into a race thing.
Yeah, they turning this into some shit that it's not supposed to be. And that's what I got a fucking issue with, man.
Go ahead, Shaw. Tell your talk your talk.
Because I like everything you said. I honestly I don't disagree with anything you said. I'm surprisingly, uh, I thought you was gonna be on the other side, nigga.
Nah, I had to look it up for real. Like, on first instinct, I was like, yo, I remember Michael Phelps in that Bong video,
Yeah,
and like niggas losing their minds and him losing all those sponsorships or whatever.
yeah,
But I
absolutely.
also remember, like, I just couldn't remember the dates of it. And so
Yeah,
when I looked it up and I saw that, like, honestly, he was just real lucky in when he got
he was
exposed.
lucky when he got exposed.
That's it.
Exactly.
That's it. Like, it
That's
wasn't like he didn't get
he
suspended.
shit still went down. He still lost sponsors. He
Right.
still lost money. Like
Right.
like the nigga still like he had to do his bit, and that was that. It
That's
just
facts. He lost the I think he lost the Wheaties sponsorship. He lost the Subway sponsorship.
it was just all perfect timing for him.
Right.
But
And so with
like niggas is really out here trying to turn this shit into something that it's not.
but yeah, like, I had to talk to my twin,
That shit
Tiffany.
is
Like,
goofy right now, nigga.
I had to talk to
Flex,
her. I
what
was like,
up?
yo, fam, like,
Flex, what up? Carter, what up, yo? Hey,
Flex, yo,
hey,
we need you. We
yo,
need you.
hey, Flex, yo. We might let you jump in around. We might, but yo, this an open chat. So like, yo, if niggas want to jump in,
Send that request through.
you send a request through. Yo, you might have to do some shit before we let you in though. But
But no, just the fact that, like, once I looked up those dates, I was like, oh, then it sucks. Like, it really sucks. Like,
yeah,
don't
it
get me
sucks that
wrong. I think it
yeah.
sucks. And I don't think that the Olympic Committee should ban weed. Like, there's no performance enhancing
Yeah,
aspect to
you're
it.
right. They shouldn't ban it, but it is
But
banned.
it is what it is.
Nonetheless, is fucking banned, bro.
Yeah, it is. I ain't find no message up. I know he ain't talking about me.
Yo,
But but no, like, he already starting, bro.
yeah, he already talking
But
shit,
yeah,
man.
I'm with you, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I think it sucks.
Hey,
And
I ain't gonna hold you. I thought you was gonna be on the other side, bro.
I know you teed it all up. You were like, yo, you still my nigga, whatever, whatever. But,
Yo.
like, I'm telling you, I try to keep the same energy. Like, even though I
Okay,
disagree with
cause
something,
you know I'm going to.
like,
I got to.
bro, like, I'm not for the Olympics right now. That's another thing, though. Did you hear about the black swim caps? Like, did you hear about the swim caps? They won't allow
Oh,
people with
yeah,
larger hair
yeah,
to adjust their swim cap, like, size.
yeah.
That's stupid. Like, again, there's no competitive advantage. Like, why not be inclusive if y'all are
Yeah.
supposed to
See, yeah, same
represent
thing with the
everywhere?
weed. Yeah, same thing with the weed. Like it's ridiculous, but I just can't believe that this is really being turned into some shit that it's not, bro. Even she say, "Yo, I fucked up."
She's like, she literally tweeted out, "I'm human." Like, that's it.
Yeah, she said, "I
G's make
fucked up."
mistakes too. Yeah.
That
But
shit was
like,
goofy.
yeah, I just feel like if this leads to the Olympic Committee being like, okay, we should relook at whatever, then that's a win.
Yeah, that's a win for everybody at that point.
I will say though, I'm not as familiar with like the actual sporting of it. Like, so I don't know if because I feel like track would be way more hard to like keep that time up in 4 years versus like swimming. You know what I'm saying? Like
Nah. Even what you mean?
she's young right now, and for all intents and purposes, I feel like people were predicting, me too, people were predicting her to win the gold in her competitions. And
Oh,
so
okay.
if she is suspended and Sha'Carri has to miss the Olympics because of this, then she has to wait another 4 years for the
Oh yeah,
Olympics to come back up.
cause of the way they train and shit like that. Nah, I feel you.
Exactly. And so
Um,
like she may
from what I've been
unfortunately
reading,
lose a step.
from what I've been reading with her suspension, she won't miss the final trials. She won't miss them
I
shits.
hope not. I hope not.
From
I
what
really
I've
hope
been
not.
reading, she won't.
Yeah, but we'll see.
And on some real shit, based on what I see right now, they gonna make sure she don't.
Make sure she don't miss it.
Yes, based on what I'm seeing right now, they gonna make sure she don't.
So like I don't know like part of me wishes that something like the 60s happened because the Olympics came out and they said like no protest will be happening.
Yeah,
No kneeling, no none of that, right?
yeah,
And the same thing happened with Tommy Smith and John Carlos. The
yeah,
iconic picture of them
yeah. That's my
with the
screensaver. It's been my screensaver on my phone for years now.
right. That's true. I've seen it.
Yeah, it's been on
Um,
for years.
but yeah, like they did it when they won. Like
Yeah.
they did not care, and it wasn't like the it was the '60s, nigga.
Nah,
Like they
and you
was
wanna know something though? That's crazy though because like looking at that in the '60s, that was like I would say that was the height. Maybe that was the peak of the worst of this country.
what?
Uh, no, I would say like that, like it peaked and then it kind of like gradually like
Slavery.
skidded at the top and then it was like psych.
I feel like slavery was pretty bad, my G. I ain't gonna hold you.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like us established like post slavery, bro, post Civil
Okay,
War.
you talking about like modern? Okay, I
Yeah,
got you.
yeah, I'm talking about the modern era. Yeah, absolutely, nigga. Come on, nigga.
I'm just saying. Like I was just like, what? Like this
No,
nigga
I'm talking
tripping.
about of the modern era, bro. We see like we wasn't even born yet and we saw this shit. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, like I feel like if
like our
people really
grandparents lived in this shit. You know what I mean?
that's facts. I feel
So like
like if
fucking
niggas really about that life, then they gonna do it. Like at the
no,
world
you right, you
stage.
right, but this is the crazy thing about that. Like never mind what we got going on in our own country. It's a lot of bullshit going on across this world right now, and niggas is tired. And these is the same niggas that's about to go represent their country on the world front.
That's a fact. I mean,
On a world front in a way that actually brings the country together.
we saw Kyrie talking
You know what I
about like,
mean?
yo, he got flamed for like voting like, hey, I'm not doing it. Like I don't believe that it's right, especially with stuff like this happening. And niggas was losing their mind. And then the Milwaukee Bucks, the Lakers, the Clippers, and all them shortly after was like, he's right. F this season. And it took like Obama for them to call and be like, hey, focus on voting instead.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like with this, it could be the same thing. Like,
Like just like yeah, you're right, because it's a lot of shit going on in this world right now, and the people that's in the Olympic trials trying to represent their country are the people that's coming from the people that is being actually affected by. And niggas is tired of that shit, bro.
That's facts.
Everywhere,
Like our struggle
every
is
fucking where, bro. You
our
yo,
struggle is
and
international.
in every country, right? In every country in this world, there's somebody trying to that's a fucking dog out the dirt in their country trying to represent them in the Olympics right now. I guarantee it. Like I'm talking about, got it out the fucking mud. You know what
That's
I mean?
facts. That's
Out
facts.
here in them fucking streets, and of course you have also somebody in a country all over the world trying out for the Olympics that's been fucking pampered their whole life.
Right. It's like both. Like,
Yeah, it's both.
and yeah, like you
And the
don't.
niggas that got it out the mud always seem to be the ones that make it through.
Right.
And
Like
they like, you know what?
that
Y'all don't want to
adversity.
listen. We gonna show the world we tired of y'all shit. And they pulled the motherfucking gloves out right after they won and said, hey, we did this for America and look what they about to do to us. They took them niggas medals.
Like Muhammad Ali, similar thing
Yeah,
happened.
absolutely.
Like they were
And
like, hey,
it's people like that. It's people like that all over the world right now trying out
right.
for the Olympics, bro. Probably
Exactly.
all thinking the same thing. Yeah, you know
Right.
what? We tired of this shit. And if we gotta
Right.
die for it, that's what we gotta do.
Like that's I feel like that's where the rubber meets the road when it's not comfortable.
Yeah,
Right?
absolutely.
Like
Absolutely.
when when you could get penalized for it, when niggas ain't behind your side, when niggas is in your ear saying, hey, this is divisive, maybe you should try it in this way. No,
Yeah,
nigga. This is the
yeah,
highest stage of the entire world.
yeah.
And
But at the same time, I understand the opposition as well. I understand it.
I mean, yeah, like to be honest, like some there's a privilege now that people like Jesse Owens couldn't come out there and be like Black Power. They would have lynched that nigga. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
and so 20 years later, when uh when the two brothers, Tommy Smith, John Carlos, they took that sacrifice. And then
Yeah,
you see it again. Mahmoud Abdul
yeah.
Rauf
Oh yeah,
and
yeah. And the NBA, yeah, in the '90s.
Craig what's my nigga name? Craig Hodges,
Yeah,
one of the best 3-point shooters ever. And he sacrificed his career. Literally.
yeah,
Like he came off of a championship team with the Bulls and
yeah,
he couldn't get a job.
yeah.
But he was so nice. Y'all, look this up. It's the craziest thing. He competed in the 3-point contest and didn't have a team. They like made him wear an NBA jersey with no logo, no nothing. Insane, bro. Oh man. Yo, what's going on? I hope we good. My nigga Shamel's buffing. Why is he requesting me? I don't know what happened. We just lost Shamel. Let's try this again. Yo, is people calling you? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, nigga,
Put that do not disturb on, fam.
bro.
I get it though. It's family.
Yeah, nigga.
Nah, I get it. It's all good. But yeah, so we talked about the Olympics. We talked about Wockesha. We could we could talk about Bill Cosby.
Nigga.
Oh man, bro? He's very popular, yo. I feel like this happens like a lot. Like whenever you're busy, that's when you get all the calls. But when you free, nobody calls you. Like I swear, I feel like it's like the moment you're like, yo, I'm gonna do something, then niggas just like, hey, yo, let me call my nigga Hefe. But like when you free, nobody calling. I
Yo,
swear.
I'm back, son.
I know. I'm saying. I feel like
Yeah, nah, yo,
it's
my
the
nigga.
moment you try and do something, that's when
Yeah,
niggas hit you up.
nah, my little one out of town right now.
I
So
get it,
yeah,
yo.
she
That's
went.
family.
She back in New York. So
That's top priority.
yup, 100.
Speaking
But
about New York, yo, some a customer of mine uh came through and they were talking about New York. I was like, yo, where you from? New York City or state? I ask that every time somebody's like, yo, I'm from New York. They're like, right outside the city, Yonkers, like where Mary J.
okay,
Blige is from.
okay.
And
See, but
I was like, that's locks. He was like, yo, speaking of the locks, I saw Jadakiss a day before I came out here. I was
yeah,
like, Jadakiss was just in the hood? He was like, yeah. I was like,
bro.
I was like, I would embarrass myself, bro. I would have been
Nah,
like,
but
yo,
see,
Jada.
nah, cause it's funny. Like I asked that too, but that's because like I lived all over New York State. You know, my roots is in the city, and when I was like 16, 15, 16, we moved upstate. That's where I finished high school at. You know.
Right. So it's like both in a
Yeah.
way.
So like when I ask people where they from, it's cause I know. You know.
Right. Exactly. Like,
You know.
I don't know. For example, like I used to live in
And
West
then and then
Tampa.
and just like I said, when like even before I moved down here,
Uh huh.
I was in Queens. I came from Queens right down here, bro. So
But yeah, like when I say to people, like, yo, where'd you grow up? I say Tampa, just because
yeah.
like it's easier. Like, and also when I was a kid, that's where I was from. I lived on the west side of Tampa. I lived on Bush.
Mm.
Um, and then situation happened. My mom had to sue some doctors because they messed up on her. And because of that trauma, we ended up moving to the suburbs. So, like, on one hand, yeah, I am from Tampa, but on the other
Yo,
hand, I'm also from the suburbs.
yo, to grow up and experience the both sides of America, it's a fucking gift and a curse, bro.
I'll never forget, like, just
It's a gift and a curse,
like,
bro.
seeing white people wave at me. I was like,
See,
who
like
you?
fucking, it
Like, I
was
felt
like,
some type of way. I was like,
yeah,
yo, I don't
man,
know you,
man.
nigga.
I, yo, I mean, we spoke about so many different experiences we had from both sides, you know. And I'm like, yo, I've never experienced that, you know. So the shit crazy, man.
Right,
But
like you said it on like the first episode. Like you've experienced discrimination.
oh,
Uh,
in the suburbs, yeah,
right,
yeah, in
exactly.
the suburbs, and that's when I was like, yo, I will never like fucking live in no fucking suburb like that type of place like that, man.
Right.
Never. And this was at my mother house, B.
Yeah, it's
Never
crazy.
like I will fuck. I'm like, yo. I said I'm gonna raise my kid in a very like diverse type of neighborhood, you know,
Exactly.
and fucking but that fucking suburb shit, fuck out of here, yo.
That's not for me, yo.
No,
Homeowners Association. Like I'm like, how you gonna
yeah,
charge me for living
no,
somewhere? Nigga, no.
no. Like at that, I was like, yeah, I feel way safer in the hood.
I'm moving back to Southside.
Yeah, like
So
it was
much
on some
for
shit like that. Remember when we talked
integration.
about it in our first episode, Ashley
That's
Gracie,
facts.
on the King's Corner podcast before we started just doing the
Yep.
live shit
Tap in.
until we get it back together.
Tap in.
But yeah, like that shit was like a fucking
Crazy.
traumatizing experience, nigga. I'm
That's
still to
facts.
this day, to this
Yeah.
fucking day, bro. That shit happened to me when I was 19, nigga.
It matters, yo.
To
Like
this
that.
fucking day, bro.
That's
I see
terrifying, bro.
12 come around me, yo, I'm fucking
I don't
having
mess with
panic attacks and shit, bro.
I don't mess with 12 at all. Like I'll never forget me biking from Full Sail. Like I'm biking, like I'm doing laundry, and I have this big black bag. Because I'm broke and my car is broken at the time, and so I'm biking back, and then 12 come up. Like it felt like a movie, nigga. Like they
Yeah.
like basically cut me off. They're like, "What's in the bag?" I was like, "What is going on?" They're like, you just came from Full Sail, right? I was like, yeah. They're like, what's in the bag? I was like, clothes. Like, what y'all on? And apparently somebody had just robbed, like it was on some like you fit the description type junk.
Well, guess what? It's fucking, you know what? It's fucking 2021, nigga. So now when they say you fit the description and they describe a black male, you tell them that you identify as a white woman. Leave you the fuck alone. They can't do shit. What they gonna say? Put that on TV.
They're gonna say transracial ain't
Yeah,
real.
exactly. That's what they gonna say. Some bullshit like that.
I mean, like, cause a friend of mine asked me that. He was like, yo, do you agree that people can like change their race or like they can change what race they identify with? I was like, no. Like he was talking about Rachel Dolezal. There's a YouTuber who just, bro. There's a YouTuber who just got like plastic surgery and said that they identified as Korean. You hear me? This nigga, Shaw's dead. Like this nigga got plastic surgery and identifies as Korean now.
Yo, it's a German woman that did that shit and she black, bro.
You talking about the white woman who got like the melanin shots and like the crazy plastic surgery? Talking about I'm a black woman. That person? Cause she messed up her body crazy.
Nigga. This shit is funny, bro.
Bro,
It's
that drink is
crazy.
crazy.
It's
Yeah.
crazy. But you know what?
Ollie, bro.
You
Ollie
know
London.
what though?
No.
I believe in free spirited shit, and this is what I say. If that's what you want to do, you go ahead and do that shit. But don't fucking tell me that I have to acknowledge it.
I'm specifically talking about that transracial. Like I don't do
Yeah,
that.
that's what
Like
I'm talking about. If that's what you want to do, you
transgendered.
have the right to go do that shit. But
Transgendered. I
don't
feel like
come
it's
up to me
completely
and tell
different.
me you black and I gotta believe that shit.
Right. Yeah, I don't do, like I feel like that's what Sean King is doing right now. Like he just got exposed. He's
What
going
you mean?
after he keep going after Tamir Rice's mother. Like talking about, oh, I'm really doing the work, whoop de wompy. Like he real shady, bro. And the
Yeah,
fact that
I mean,
like he's
like
told
that woman trying to
he's
let her baby rest in peace, man.
right,
Like understand how traumatizing it was for her to lose her 12-year-old
right, in 33 seconds. If that.
and not be there,
He'd have been
not be
9.
there to protect. Like have some compassion for those type of things instead of trying to prove a fucking point.
You gotta make that money, bro. You gotta make that
And
money. But the fact that like even he
I'm out
like
here
he
doing the work.
says
I fucking buried my child, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
like he says that hey, I'm black and white. Like he says that his mom slept with a black man and lied about who is on his birth certificate, right?
Oh
But
boy.
there's no proof whatsoever
Yo,
of
guess
what he's
what?
talking about.
Guess what though? So what? So the fuck what? You could
He
you
ain't
like
black.
it don't matter. You could still fight the good fight.
No, I know, but I'm saying he's calling himself black. That was
So
all I was
what?
saying.
So the fuck what?
Nah. Like you could fight the good fight. You can be an ally. You can be all that. Like Jane Fonda, she was an ally. She gave money to the Black Panthers. She put her life on the line. She spoke out against the Vietnam War, all that stuff. She never said, "Yo, I'm black." You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Nah, I
just
feel you.
goofy. Like that's stupid.
But see, like niggas doing all of this goofy ass digging and shit. Like this shit is beside the points. We're arguing about we talking about if this nigga really black or not. Instead of what this nigga is trying to do. You know what I
I
mean?
feel like
That shit
that's
is
a big.
fucking goofy.
I feel like that's a big part of it though. Like
That shit goofy, nigga.
if you take in the space that is for black people and demeaning black women while you're doing it, and you have a super shady past, and you're hiding behind your black wife, and you're attacking actual victims of police brutality, what is he really doing? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I feel you.
that's goofy to me. But yeah, Ollie London. I think I used he pronouns before. They are non-binary, but I still think that Ollie is goofy for saying they identify as Korean. That's not a thing. No, thank you. But
Why not though? I mean, shit. It's a lot of people that would say the other shit is not a thing too.
I mean,
Niggas have to believe that.
yeah,
So
nah,
why
I
not
don't.
the fucking latter? That's the fucking can of worms we opened up, nigga.
I don't think
Let's
so.
be
Like,
real. That's the can
no,
of
I'm
worms we opened
serious.
up,
I
bro.
don't think that transgender people, their identity
Listen,
is the
bro.
same
Listen,
as like
listen,
Rachel Dolezal
listen
out
to what I'm
saying,
saying.
"Hey, I
No,
think I'm black and I'm gonna play with a
listen,
brown
listen,
crayon."
bro. And you missing my point. My point is this: if we're gonna accept that, then we're gonna accept all of it, not just fucking some of it.
I mean, but that sounds like niggas like using the whole, oh, if we accept transgender, then we have to accept pedophile. Like that's not how that works. That no, that
First of all,
those aren't comparable whatsoever.
race and pedophile is not comparable either, nigga.
I
We talking
know.
about trans race to transgender.
Right, but you were saying, oh, you have to accept all of it. And so I was
Why
just
not?
letting
I mean, what I'm saying is, if somebody want to do that shit, that's fine. Why the fuck do I have to care?
right, but
That's my issue.
what
That's
I'm
my issue. I don't care if it's trans race, transgender, trans whatever. I don't care if you want to fucking turn your body into a goddamn car and or saw half your
transforms.
body to a fucking dog and talking about I'm cat dog and some shit. I don't give a fuck if that's what you want to do.
I
I
don't
don't
feel like
care. Go do it.
I don't feel like
Why do
those
I
are
have to
equivalent.
fucking care? That's what I'm saying. Why do I have to care?
I don't think you have to. I do feel like you should be respectful though. Like not
I
you, not literally you.
I
I just mean in
that's
general.
my point. I'm gonna be respectful about it.
Obviously, I know
Yeah,
that.
like cause I'm gonna look at you and be like, what the fuck? All right. Hey, if that's what makes you happy, cool. Go do you. But I'm not gonna fucking call you a dog. That shit wild, man. Yo, what is you doing, bro? But what's up? I can't hear you now.
No, I was saying that I can't do it. I can't accept the whole transracial thing. No, thank you. But
Hey,
I want to talk about your boy.
you don't have to accept it. All you have to do is respect it.
I want to talk about your boy. Well, not
Who?
your boy. I'm not gonna do that to you.
Whose
I ain't gonna do
boy?
that to you. I ain't gonna do that to you. No, I ain't
Whose
gonna do that
boy?
to you.
Nah, who is this? Is
No,
this
I'm talking about
Mr.
Cosby.
Mr. Hey, okay. Hey, remember at one point in our lives, he was our boy.
Yeah, and then we found out what he was about, and that's a no.
We always out. Yes,
At one
yes.
point, I thought R. Kelly was my
We
boy.
allege. Look, based on the information that we've received.
Ain't no alleged nigga. That nigga
No,
admitted
no. Listen to me.
it. Go ahead.
Listen to me, because what did they say? That his case was overturned, right? And
But you
it,
know
that
why though, right?
hold on, wait. I don't know why.
Okay.
I don't know why. No, and realistically, none of us do. We
That's
only know what
cap.
the fuck they telling us.
Bro,
We
come
only know
on,
what they
yo.
telling us.
Don't go conspiracy brother on me, bro.
No, I'm not going conspiracy. What I'm saying is we only know what we're being told. We don't know shit about what the fuck happened just as much as anybody else that's looking into this fucking case. That's the point I'm making.
Bro, what?
Because it was 40 years ago.
I mean, not all of the cases were 40 years ago. Let's be clear.
All right. So what's the most recent one?
2010s, I believe, in California.
2010. And
I
these
believe so.
allegations were brought up.
A couple years ago, maybe. I don't
Okay.
know. It's a lot of allegations, bro.
Okay.
Like,
And you are 100% correct in that information. But what I'm saying is, again, me and you don't know shit what we being told, because none of us was there. Nobody looking into the fucking case was there because of the fucking 6, 10, 20, 30, 40 years ago. That's the point I'm making. So when I say allegedly, that is based on the information that we got now. That the case is being overturned and the case is being dropped. That's what I'm saying. Now, do I think he did it based on the evidence that we've gotten? I mean, I can't really think anything otherwise. Did this man go to jail for it? Yeah. So he probably did it. Did this man admit to some of this shit? Yes, the fuck he did.
Yes.
So at this point, like, yeah, like I'm sitting here confused as fuck. Like, what the fuck going on?
They said the reason why it got overturned is because the prosecutors used the testimony that Cosby made that they said wouldn't be used. Does that make sense? So, like,
absolutely. And is that written under contract? And is that written in an agreement? And did they use it? Yes, they breached their contract. They fucked up the shit. That's their fault.
Right. And so
that's their fault. So
the Supreme Court of Philadelphia.
Look, if we're gonna write these laws and grant them these laws to American citizens, then based on the laws that y'all fucking wrote, they backfired on you dumbasses, and now this fucking rapist dude is getting out of jail because y'all niggas want to play around. But the law, right?
He basically got off on a technicality.
He got off on a technicality, and whose fault is that? It's not his fault. It's not his fault. Did he admit his wrongdoings in a public court? Yes. Did he go to prison and pay his time? I mean, some would say no. Well, I would say no, he didn't. But yes, he did. He went to jail. They went back, did their homework. They said, "Oh, we fucked up. Now we can't go against the laws that we try to uphold him to. We gotta let this man out of jail, and we gotta do what the fuck we said we was gonna do." Unfortunately, those are the laws that y'all wrote and the laws that y'all uphold, and y'all fucked up. And if y'all didn't correct that, then y'all would have been breaking the law, and we would have had to hold y'all accountable. And around and a fucking round we go with this goofy shit.
All right, so you ready?
Go ahead.
The DA, Bruce Castor, tried to get Cosby to testify in a civil lawsuit under perjury without the right to remain silent. So he didn't allow him to give his Fifth Amendment rights, like that Dave Chappelle skit where he's like, "I plead the Fifth."
Yes.
Like, they didn't let that happen. Cosby then testifies he gave quaaludes to the women. He settles on the civil lawsuit, paying some $1 million. Cosby provides a testimony. That testimony in the civil lawsuit is used in the criminal trial, where he ended up being convicted.
Yep.
He can't be tried on the matter. They said that the only remedy that comports with society's reasonable expectations of its elected prosecutors of our jury, of our criminal justice system. Yeah. He was released on the same day the conviction was overturned. He was in jail for 3 years. The sentence was, I think, 3 to 10 years.
3 to 10 years.
So yeah, like this wasn't. See, that's the main problem I have, though, where niggas come out and be like, see,
how it just lines up and shit.
Look, Cosby was innocent. Free Cosby. Like, that's not what that meant.
No,
that's not what that meant at all.
No, that meant that during them trying to serve justice to Cosby, they fucking unjustly served him. If that even makes goddamn sense, man. What in the fuck? They served him justice against the law.
Right. It's like, you can't do that. Like,
yeah, you can't
if somebody's
do that.
So gung-ho on
you
trying to
can't
get
do
the
that.
man,
you can't want to put a nigga in jail so bad that you willing to break the law to do it. Because that's some fucking vigilante shit.
Exactly. Like, you went into business for yourself, basically.
That's no different than
and that's goofy.
That's no different than cops playing evidence. It's the same
right. They're
shit.
like, oh, we couldn't get this drug
Yeah,
dealer
yeah, it's the same shit.
because the drug dealer flushed all the drugs. But we have some drugs. We're just gonna plant it on them to
Yeah,
get
it's
a.
the same shit.
That's stupid. Like you can't do that.
It's the same shit. So y'all fault.
I'm not gonna front though. Like I'm still trying to figure out my position because, like, on one hand, I don't believe in imprisoning people. Like I feel like it's inhumane to cage people like animals.
Okay, now like I said before, then what you gonna do with him?
That's what I'm saying. I'm still
Because we
trying to
can't kill
flesh
him, because that's horrible. And that ain't on us.
because I'm not. I'm also not for the death penalty. So
Exactly.
there's that. Like
Exactly.
I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm just being honest. So with stuff like this, I feel like what Cosby did was deplorable, was terrible. Like should not have done that at all. Point blank. Period.
Boom. And we put him on trial for what he did. He admitted what he did. They stuck his ass in jail. Now he out. He gonna fucking register as a fucking sex offender and live out the rest of his days with that on him. Leave this nigga alone.
Did you hear what happened with Felicia Rashard?
No.
So she is the dean at Howard University.
Mm-hmm.
She's also the person who's been defending Cosby this whole entire time,
Mm-hmm.
saying, "Oh, she felt like it was a distraction. Like she was on some conspiracy type junk. Like not as bad
Yeah.
as like he was trying to buy NBC. Not that
Yeah.
dumb,
Yeah.
but
Not that
still
dumb, but
goofy."
yeah.
And there was an upswelling of opposition to her being placed at Howard, especially bringing up Howard's previous transgressions when it comes to not doing anything when it comes to sexual assault on
Yeah.
campus.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people saw it as a furthering of showing that they don't really give a F about those people.
Nah, I feel you. I feel you.
So yeah, like I just think it's
I mean, yo,
I think it's
it's just crazy because
goofy.
a lot goes into everything we talking about.
Right.
A lot
But I
goes
just
into
think
that, and a lot come with it.
as somebody who like as somebody who represents the school essentially,
Yeah.
um I feel like it's in bad taste to have somebody like that. Like Howard, I'm going to read the statement. Howard responded. They said survivors of sexual assault will always be our priority. While Dean Richard has acknowledged in her follow-up tweet that victims must be heard and believed, her initial tweet lacked sensitivity towards survivors of sexual assault. Personal positions of university
We
leadership does not reflect Howard University's policies. We will
Yo,
continue to
niggas
advocate
is putting out messages over Twitter.
We will continue to advocate for survivors fully and support their rights to be heard.
Nigga.
Howard will stand with survivors and challenge systems that will deny them justice. We have full confidence that our faculty and our school leadership will live up to the sacred commitment. So, like,
Fucking Twitter.
yeah, like,
We having Twitter wars.
I mean, Twitter is real life. Like, our
Nah,
former
yeah,
president.
but I'm just saying though, my nigga, like we having Twitter wars. I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna tell you some real shit. If niggas is tweeting about me, I won't fucking know about it unless somebody tell me. And guess what? When they tell me, I'm gonna be like, I don't give a fuck. They ain't talking to me. I don't fuck with Twitter. I talk to niggas in real life.
But I think that brings up the argument, is Twitter real life? Because it has real effects. Like, we allegedly almost went to World War III off of Trump just tweeting.
Nigga.
Like, Trump is talking mad spicy to the point he
And
had
I'm
to
gonna
get
tell you,
banned.
bro. I'm gonna tell you something. To me, that shit is fucking hysterical, bro. It's hysterical. It's fucking hysterical, nigga. This where we at.
He literally was the first social media president. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he fully used it to his advantage. And so when people say like, "Oh, Twitter isn't real life," I can't say that. I really can't because,
Bro, I'm not saying like, and I understand your point. I completely understand your point. that doesn't make it any less fucking stupid to me. It doesn't make it any less hilarious to me. It doesn't. It does not.
It is what it is. I just feel
Nigga,
like,
if I got something to say to you, I will
yeah,
never do it on Twitter. I got your phone number. All right. I got your phone number.
I got your phone number.
I, if I don't got it, I can find it. Okay. Because whatever the fuck me and you got going on ain't on here. It's just King's Corner, nigga.
Right, like we have a real relationship outside of this.
That shit is
Like
goofy.
this ain't the only time we talk.
That shit. If I ever said something on Twitter, it would be some maybe personal about me that was fucking stupid or hilarious. But like niggas really thought we was going to war over a tweet, bro.
Because we almost went to war over a tweet, bro. Like
Like that
the
shit is
the
fucking
the fact that Trump fumbled the bag so much is insane to me.
bro. But
Like
bro, like
his whole position was, I make deals. I'm a deal maker. And allegedly, him and Kim Jong Un hit it off. Like they were best of friends. It was like, hey, yay, to the point where his name was being tossed around for possible consideration for the Nobel Peace Prize. And then something happens where the trip just goes all bad and ends up to the point where Trump is like poking out his chest, talking about, I bet y'all won't do some nukes. Like, oh, little man Kim Jong Un. Like, that nigga is dumb. Like, he really.
yo, and the fact that this shit all happened over Twitter is dumb.
It's crazy, yo. It's crazy. Like, we literally saw it happening over Twitter, like live. I'm like, yo, are we
I
really.
saw
We
I
gonna
saw
get bombed over
come on
this?
man. I saw two niggas on this shit right now talking shit to each other, taking their clothes off and shit like they was about to fight like they was about to fight their phone. You remember that video?
I don't.
Oh, you never seen that video?
You ain't talking about Soldier Boy, are you?
Yes, the fuck I am.
Okay, then yeah, I saw that.
That wasn't the most hilarious thing you ever seen in your life.
Soldier Boy? Drake?
I'm like, nigga, this shit is hilarious, bro.
Yo, speaking about Soldier Boy, did you see the verses?
No,
Soldier Boy and Bow Wow?
I didn't see it as it was happening, but I did see it, and it was amazing. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
100% honest.
Because of like the beliefs that I hold, and I love Bow Wow so much. Like I'm one of his biggest fans, like no cap for real, for real.
What
But
the
like
fuck?
in preparation for
What the fuck?
verse, I've talked about this, bro. Like I hold on, let me see if I can find it. Hold on.
This is on the Black History hip hop episode we did. Nigga. Hey. I wouldn't admit something like that. You heard me? Yo, this nigga really going in. Yo. I know you heard me talking shit, nigga.
Like I said, I'm a
I wouldn't
fan.
admit something like that. I wouldn't
I'm
just
a
openly
fan.
admit some shit like that,
I
nigga.
am. I'm a fan.
Oh, nah, that movie was hard, bro.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Like I'm a fan, bro. Like, bro,
I see. Look, I'm not gonna say I'm a fan because I would honestly be lying to you.
I'm not lying.
But
I'm
I would
definitely a
also be
fan.
lying to you if I said I did not enjoy all three of those movies. I did. Yeah, you know I keep it real, nigga. You know I keep it real, but I'm not about to come out here and say I'm a fucking Bow Wow fan, bro. That's a lie.
I am. Mr. 106 in Park, sold out Madison Square Garden, was in Fast and Furious 3 and then back in Fast and Furious 9.
Yo, he did his
Did
thing,
a
bro. He
movie
did
with
his thing. I'm
Allen
not.
Iverson crossing that nigga up.
He did his thing.
Legend, bro.
He did his thing. But that does not make me a fan.
Make me a fan. But
It
I'm
makes you
saying
one. It makes you one.
in preparation, yeah, you can tell. Nigga, you see my hair? The reason why I wanted to grow out my hair in the first place was because of Lil Bow
Oh,
Wow.
come on, man.
I saw the
Come
basketball
on, man.
video. I was like, what? I need braids immediately.
Come
My
on, man.
dad was like, absolutely not.
Son.
It's all facts, bro.
Hey, but see, yo, that's dope. That speaks to his influence on your life and
But my
on what it looked like millions of others.
but my whole point was getting ready for this because I was very excited. The fact that it was finally happening, I was like, oh, let's go.
Nah, it was dope.
But
I wish
unfortunately,
I saw it live, but I was preoccupied.
yeah, unfortunately, um, I found out about allegations on both Soulja Boy and Bow Wow, that led me to have to move differently, which was unfortunate because again, I was very much looking forward to it. um, and so both he and Soulja uh, are accused of putting their hands on women
Accused.
to the point where um, Bow's ex uh, girlfriend allegedly lost her baby because of the actions of Lil Bow Wow. Like that video of
Hey, I
them.
just want to stop you real quick and say I like that you using the word allegedly. I appreciate that.
I mean, it is what it is.
No,
But
I appreciate that because allegedly, like we don't fucking know the truth. We just know what she told us,
but
and we're not going to deny what she telling us. But we gonna say allegedly until he is proven guilty.
yeah,
I think that's fair.
I don't know. I think I told you about this too.
Go ahead.
Um um yeah, it really messed me up. I was like, God dang it, yo. Like both of them niggas like that they allegedly put their hands on women and like
Mm-hmm.
to the point where it's recorded though, like
Mm-hmm.
with Bow in the elevator and like because I only knew about like the scratches on his face
Yeah.
and they say in the police report that like both of them got arrested. And what that says to me is that they both put their hands on each other, which is wrong.
Yeah.
Like straight
Yeah.
up and
Yeah.
down.
They both got arrested. Yeah.
I don't put I think
Yeah. I don't play
a,
that shit neither, bro.
I
I
think
don't
a
play that shit neither. Like on both accords. Like it's
I think abuse is
yeah.
wrong. Like
Yeah.
period.
Yeah,
Man
and
or
just like
woman.
I said, I don't play that shit like on both accords. Like, yo, I don't give a fuck if you're a man or woman. If you put your fucking hands on somebody, that person has every right to defend themselves. But I also believe this: keep your fucking hands to yourself.
Yeah, I'll say
Keep your
that.
fucking hands to yourself.
Yeah, um it's crazy, bro. Like Chris Brown, the same thing. Like even T-Pain. T-Pain uh is alleged to be an abuser, like abused his
Bro,
wife.
I had somebody put hands on me too. Like I could have knocked this motherfucker the fuck out.
Yeah.
But I had that split second of, hey, she's a woman. We're
Yeah.
in the mall. She's white.
They would
Just
have
walk away.
man, they would have put you underneath the jail, my
Just
nigga.
walk away. Like that. That split second stopped me right there. I was like,
Right.
cause yo, yo, I remember this shit clear as day. I'm just minding my fucking business.
Right.
I walk up. I hear my name call. I turn around and a fucking hand just came across my face, B.
Yeah.
And I was so dumbfounded at what happened. My initial hit back, shit stopped because I just wasn't expecting that shit.
Yeah.
And then
Bill.
everything hit me, and I'm like, bro, just walk away. Don't
Yeah.
do this to yourself.
Right.
Walk away.
Yeah. Bill Burr has a whole bit.
Yo, do you know this person continued to follow me around the mall, antagonizing me?
That's crazy.
And like it was that bad, bro.
Yeah. I feel like also it's ego too. Like that prevents men from speaking out. Cause like domestic violence, like,
Of course, it's ego.
you know what I'm saying? Like niggas be like, ha, it's a girl. Why don't you just like Terry Crews? We saw that, right?
That's why.
Where
That's
he got
bro.
sexually assaulted, and
And
niggas
niggas,
was
yeah,
like, oh, why
niggas
didn't you
looked
just
at,
beat
yeah,
him up?
yeah.
No,
But
nigga. Like,
but listen, bro. On all accords,
yeah,
that's why I always try to be kind to people, bro. Because I don't want nobody putting their hands on me. Because I don't want
right,
to have to defend myself against somebody. Because it's gonna get fucking bad, yo.
right. For them.
That's literally why I'm. That's why I'm so cordial, bro. That's why,
Yeah.
like, I trained myself to be like, bro, grace, grace, grace.
My nigga really think he Martin on the Woo side from
Nigga, I
Bad
really,
Boys.
bro. It take a lot for me to get there. It take a lot,
Yeah,
and I'm not gonna tell you what it is because I don't want nobody to test that.
yeah.
But
Like
it
I
take a
don't.
lot.
Yeah, I don't.
It take a lot, yo. Like I let niggas have it a lot because it's easy for me, yo. I'm nothing phases me no more, bro.
And I also feel like it's an indication on like what they going through, right?
Yeah, that shit ain't
Like
good. You ain't
it don't
talking
got
to me.
nothing
You
to do with
can't
me.
be. You
It
can't be
don't got
talking to
nothing
me.
to do with me.
Yo,
Exactly.
you can't be talking to me because I'm right here.
Yeah,
You all the way over there, so I know you ain't talking to me. I'm gonna keep it moving. I
it's
don't do
crazy.
that. I don't what you call it? I don't put on shows. I'm not a performance artist. Get the fuck on.
Right. This is goofy,
About
yo.
that action, boss.
All right, Marshawn. I'm only here so I don't get fined type nigga.
Yo.
But
But at the same time, bro, to me that's just an easy to me it's just an easy way of life, bro.
yeah,
To try your hardest to be kind to people.
facts. Kindness. Like I always try to
That
say
shit get you a long fucking way. It got me a long way. And it got
I,
some of y'all motherfuckers a long way too.
I always try to say kindness is free. But a friend of mine pointed out to me like kindness costs, right?
Yeah.
So like whether it's ego, whether it's money, whether it's whatever, and I think that that's even more powerful. Like choose kindness
Yo, you know what though? I
even
think
though it
it's
costs. You know what I'm saying?
you know what? I think
What's
it's
up?
easier to be kind when you are comfortable with yourself.
Mm. Yeah.
And you know I am.
Yeah.
I'm comfortable with all of myself. I'm not ashamed to let nobody know who the fuck I am, how the fuck I am. You know, once I feel comfortable, then you get to know this right here.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
you get to know this. So I'm comfortable with who I am, and I'm comfortable with letting people know who the fuck I am.
Right.
And I think because of that, when you become comfortable with yourself, it's easy for you to be kind with others. Cause I think that shit come from insecurity, man.
Right. Yeah. That
It
makes
do.
sense. Hurt people, bro.
It do, cause yeah, and you know, niggas got that mentality. Oh, I ain't about to be out here looking like a bitch. Well, do you feel like you? Do you feel like a bitch?
Right. Like, y'all really
Cause I
trying to
don't.
just impress other niggas? Like, what
Yeah,
we
I
doing,
don't.
bro? Like, what?
Yeah, I don't. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm good. So
But yeah, I feel like this is a dope conversation. We talked about a lot of things. We
yeah,
got deep. We got goofy. Like,
that's what we do,
that's
though, man.
that's what we do.
That's what we
I
do. Thanks to
appreciate
everybody
y'all.
that joined in. You know.
I appreciate y'all hanging out with us with the technical difficulties and all that.
Yeah, facts. Y'all come back through. Yo, anytime y'all want to jump in, we will. But we gonna have you gonna have to show us that you really want to jump in.
But everybody
Like
check out the last episode too. We had my nigga Winter. We had Ramil. We
yeah,
had Flex. Yeah. Great conversations
yeah.
all the way around.
So hey,
Wear a mask. keep your hands to yourself.
Wash your motherfucking hands, yo.
Be kind.
Yeah, be kind, yo. Peace.
Oh, real quick, I just want to say, for the 4th of July weekend,
What's
everybody
that?
should read.
What's that?
Exactly. For the 4th of July weekend, everybody should read Frederick Douglass's What is the 4th of July to a Slave? And
I mean, I'm not a fucking slave, but
keep in mind that we still have slaves out here because of the 13th Amendment. In a quote Kanye,
yeah,
meanwhile, the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
DEA teamed
I
up with
give
the
you that.
CCA. They trying to lock niggas up. They trying to
And
make new
make new
slaves.
slaves. I ain't no fucking slave though. So
Peace out,
peace.
A-Town down.
You stupid, man. I